Good morning, you 4,555, I think, guys. Absolute global legends. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to this. Can you see that? Yes, you legends, we are here today. Look at that, absolutely stunning gonorrhea, guys. Sorry, guys, it's a gonorrhea, not a gonorrhea. Yes, you legends, we are here today to clean out this magnificent looking pond. It's very overgrown, as you can see. It hasn't been cleaned for 4 years, guys. So it is quite big. Let me bring you around here so I can show you a little bit more. Is there any fish in here? I've seen one so far. So Simon, the absolute legend, whose pond this is, he said he used to have about 30 fish. There's been no dead bodies. There's been no, I don't think there's been an otter attack or a heron attack or anything like that. So I don't know where his fish are gone. So how many we're going to find, I don't know. Can you see that, guys? Very, 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 very overgrown. So there's a waterfall over there. When I put my finger in, you go all funny. There's a water pump down here. Yes, guys, let me flip you around. So it's a completely natural pond. There is, when I say there's no filtration, there is a very small hose lock Bioforce Revolution with a little UV light in it, and that pump is basically just running from down here just up and then back into the waterfall, so it's got a bit of circulation. So yes, you legends, we have got our work cut out today. So you legends, what have we got in our arse today? What have we got in our arsenal today? That one, I'll never get tired of that one, guys. Well, for a start off, nice, we have got the absolute legend, Sir Lancelot. We've got the two big blue vats because we don't know how many fish we've got, but we're going to try and save as much water as we can. We've got some hose. We've got some black hose. Stop it, guys. We've got some cover nets to stop the fish jumping. We've got a bucket to bail all the stuff out. We've got the old dustpan and basil brush. We've got an air pump in case there's a lot of fish, so then we can put some air stones in. We've got the big waders. We've got the big ring piece, guys. Oh, yes, and the little ring piece because there's two vats. We've got the trusty Titan pump. We've got a load of poles, guys. We've got the net handle. We've got Trigger, the trusty pond vac. And we have got Kevin the Karcher. Yes, guys, Kevin the Karcher. That is his new name. And we've got the trusty old Stanley toolbox, guys. I don't think there's anything to see in here, guys. But I did bring along with me, you legends, just in case Lance gets a bit bored. It's a full bottle. I know it's a bit scratched, but it is a full bottle of Boots lube, guys. So without further ado, a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo, or a big fat pile of poo, let's do this. Okay, gang, you probably saw in that time lapse we've set up the vats and we started pumping the water out. Let me flip you around and show you. It is black, guys, and it absolutely stinks like oil. So we're definitely not going to be able to use that. Do you want to flip that over into that one, Lance? Yeah. I'll give you a little show around, you legends. Yeah, so the pump is only just down there. It's not even on the bottom. And the water that's coming out is literally black water. So I've had a little search, guys, and I can only see one fish. I'm hoping there's more than that. So all of this plant stuff's got to be taken out. All the irises have got to be trimmed back and taken out. We're going to leave the roots in so they come back next spring, but we're going to get rid of all the dead stuff because it's just at 4 years of that falling in, I reckon the bottom of this pond is going to be absolutely minging. So there's the waterfall there, guys. The pump's been turned off. We're going to jet wash that out. And there's a little Bioforce Revolution over there. There's a little pump there, and it's basically just to power that waterfall. Like I say, it is a completely natural pond, no filtration apart from a little Bioforce that is over there. So let me give you a little walk around, guys. Obviously these trees and stuff are not in the pond, so that's absolutely fine. This gunnera, can you see that, guys? This is the gunnera, I'll let you know, is a member of the rhubarb family. I don't think it's a good idea to flip and eat it though, but they look absolutely spamtastic. And in the summer they grow huge and give lots of cover. So we'll probably trim this back, guys, because this will all die off as well and fall in the pond. So we'll probably just cut it off so it's got about a foot left on it.
Hello, is your dad in?
Yes, guys. So yeah, he did have a bit of a filtration system over here, but they was worried about the wildlife and stuff. We've got 2 areas there where we can dump all the stuff, all the rotten leaves and stuff like that. So yeah, it is not looking too shabby. I don't know how long it's going to take to empty. Then blueberries, I wouldn't advise eating them, you legends. Yes, this decking is a little bit, it's a little bit funny, this decking inside. You didn't know it? You didn't know I could flip and sing, did you? Could you guys? So yeah. But what a lovely place to sit. So there's a lovely bench here, look. What a lovely place to sit and feed your fish when it is looking spamtastic. Oh, I just saw something there, look. Can you see that? There's a fish there. Is it the one I saw earlier? I'm not sure. I think I can see 2 fish, guys. That is good news because when I come to view the pond, I could only see 1. So that is good. The one just darted around there. Yeah, so the pond actually comes to here, you legends. So all of this is just overgrown. So yeah, the water's looking a bit clearer where Lance is pumping it out. Can you see that? That's looking a little bit clearer. So hopefully we'll be able to save some of it. That's the plan anyway. Right, so I'll stop waffling. Let's get into this. Hemorrhoids. Okay, you legends. We have been having an absolute mission. So the garden's massive. That's what she said. I've bought 15 metres of black hose with me. That's not long enough to reach to the drain. There's problem number 1. So what we're having to do, guys, is we're having to use the pond vac to pump the water from the pond into the vat and then pump the water from the vat down the drain. But the issue we've got is, I mean, my hair's looking flat, guys. It's because I've had my hat on. Yeah, Koi Services hats available online and in store. No, they're not. If you don't mind, just email me. Yeah, but the drain won't take the water. So I've got a 30,000 pump, but the drain is literally just overflowing and flooding the patio. So it's going to be an absolute mission to empty this, guys. I've spotted about 4 fish. That's one good thing. But yeah, absolute mission. Nice. Yes, you legends. So sorry about the pond vac in the background. That is working. It's absolutely pissing down the rain. I've got my waders on. I'm in, as you might have seen in the time lapse. It absolutely stinks, and it's not a smell I've smelt before. It's weird, man. It absolutely, I can't even tell you how bad it smells. So let me flip you around and try and show you what we're going to do. So the edge of the pool is there. All of this is roots, and I've basically been using the jet wash to cut like sections of it off. You know, the spinny one on the jet wash, it literally cuts through the roots. But let me take you in. It is Bogdan Milosevic, let me tell you guys. It is so bad. So, like, yeah. I'm standing in it now, you legends. So, it's only about... So, the guy said it was 4 foot in the deepest, and I think it's all just roots. So, I don't know what we're going to do. We're definitely going to be here for longer than a day, that's for flipping sure, guys. So, the fish are still in there. We haven't got them out yet. I'm just treading on roots at the moment. So we've been trimming the edges. Can you see that? Sorry about the pond back, guys, but yeah, I haven't even got my microphone on. So there's Sir Lancelot, that absolute legend. He's in the margins, cutting all that down with using a saw. And yeah, so when I use the jet wash, it doesn't damage the liner because it's a rubber liner. So yes, guys, I have had the fish swimming through my feet a little bit, but it is literally just like oil. Absolutely smashing it down with rain. So absolute mission, guys. I don't know why I do it to myself, I really do. But you know what, we'll pull it off, guys. We've got some lube, we've got some Vaseline, I've got my waders, do you know what I mean? So there's a little shed over there if we need a bit of privacy, and I'm sure we'll get the job done, guys. So without further, a Scooby-Doo, a doggy-doo, or a big fat pile of poo. Let's do this. Hemorrhoids. Okay, legends, this is where we're at. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've managed to find some fish. There is a lot of small fish in here as well. So we're still draining the water out, but the pond vac just decided to say, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm not pumping out any more of that. So I'm gonna have to give that a clean out. But this is where we're at, guys. We've got the majority of the water out. This is all land here. Where Lance is over there, can you see that absolute legend there? He's just ripping out all the roots and stuff over there. That's all land. So the only place there's water now is in this section, this middle section here. And there is quite a few small fish, so I'm basically trying to go through and just capture as many of the fish as I can. As I'm looking, I can spot one right down there. So yes, guys, I don't think there's any chance of us getting this done in today. So, but yeah, we'll do our best. We'll do our best, guys. There's a little robin flying around, so I'll see if I can capture him for you, legends, because he keeps coming to say hello. So I'm gonna have a slurp on my big black coffee, and then we'll get straight back into it. Nice. Okay, you legends, it is the end of day one. I haven't got my microphone on, but it's not very windy. So yes, guys, I'll flip you around and show you where we've got to. There was tons of fish, Loads of very small fish as well, so we had to be really careful getting them out. Loads of roach. There was loads of tench. There was some koi. There was some common carp. Absolutely tons, guys. But it's been absolutely exhausting. We're starting to lose the light now, so I'll flip you around and show you where we've got to. It's not much further than probably when you last seen it, if I'm honest with you. So yes, guys, there's just that bit in the middle. I've basically scooped all that out with my hands and been chucking it on the side here so that it is clear water, because I've got a feeling there is still some more small fish in there. So, and the same on that side round there. So I've been getting it out, chucking it on there. Lance has been putting it in the bucket, putting it on the compost heap, and that side as well. We have found a few corpses, guys, but I'm not going to show you that because it's absolutely horrible. And I think that's what the smell was as well, guys. So yes, speaking to Simon's wife, I think they took a lot of fish off some other people, and it's gone in, and then through the summer there wasn't enough oxygen for all the fish, so when they come back there's all gasping. And also the next door house has been empty for years, and I think maybe someone's come through like over the fence and maybe took a few fish as well. So there is only a few koi. There's like 4 koi, but they're not colourful, you know, they're just like ghost koi, and loads of roach and stuff like that. So yes, gang, hopefully tomorrow that all that crap will have dried out a bit. The plan is to use the jet wash to cut around the lilies, so we can get rid of all the rest of the roots that's grown, because that's just completely all root bound. So we're going to go cut round that one, cut round that one, cut round that one, rinse it all off, and then we can vac all the residue out. We're going to trim back those, but we're going to leave a little bit because we don't want to get rid of them all, because we want some of them to come back. So yeah, we're going to trim that off along there, and the same on that side. And then we've got to clean out his waterfall as well. We've got to clean out the waterfall. Let me just flip you around here. So yeah, the waterfall over there, that's got to be all jet washed. Yes, guys, so see all of this, how it's grown into the pond. We don't want any of that. This stuff we're going to keep, but all of that stuff we're going to chop off using the spinny thing on the jet wash. And as you can see, guys, it's just completely root bound, and it's like oil. It's literally like thick oil in there. So yes, you legends, I'll bring you back when it's first thing in the morning in 3, 2, and piff paff poof, you absolute legends. Yes, guys, we are black. So where did we get to yesterday? I'll flip you around and I'll show you. So we got all the fish out. The sun is in my eyes. It is looking an absolutely glorious day today, guys. There's a few weird stripes in the sky, but we won't go into detail about that. So yes, gang, there is still some water left, but it's all very, very sludgy. So I left that overnight, so all the crap will fall to the bottom, and then we'll be able to see, because there is still a few small fish left in there, guys. Let me walk you around. The net's still in there. So the fish, flip you around, the fish are all safe and well in the small vat. When we emptied the big vat out, there was like a thick inch of oil in the bottom. So yes, guys, this pond was very bad and very smelly, because there's no filtration. I think Simon added a load more fish, and during the summer they struggled for oxygen, and unfortunately a lot of them have died. So yeah, there is a lot of corpses within this silt in the bottom that we're having to get out, which is not a nice job. But you legends, we will have this looking spamtastic, fresh and clean. He has got a little filter. He's got a little Bioforce Revolution. I think I've told you this before, but I'll tell you again. I'll forget. He's got a little there's a pump over there, and it pumps up into a Bioforce Revolution, and then it runs down the waterfall. So, but that's not on all the time. And they've put the pump underneath like a basket. So obviously that's all been blocked up, but we're going to give that a clean, give the pump a clean, and then that'll be working spamtastic. So at least then there is some kind of filtration. As you can see, this area is just silt. There's water in there. I managed to, with my hands, basically I was scooping out all the silt, chucking it on the side there, chucking it up there, and then Lance, the absolute legend, was getting it out and putting it on the compost heap, which was over there. So we have got the absolute legend, Sir Lancelot. Yes, guys. The fish are in this vat here, as you can see, you can't see them because the water is just jet black. So overnight we cleaned this vat out, got all the oil and the horrible stuff out of it, and we've filled it with fresh water. We've got AquaSafe in there. So the plan of this morning, you legends, is we've got the pipe running down the garden into the drain, but I'm not going to switch the pump on. Well, I'm going to switch it on for a second and it should siphon. So we're going to stick the pump in this vat. We're going to switch the pump on for a second just to get the siphon running, turn it off, and then this water will siphon out down into the drain. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get the fish out of there, put the air stone. Can you see that? We've got an air pump under there, guys, with an air stone in there. We're going to move that over to that vat. We're going to put all of these fish into that vat so they're nice and safe and sound and in clean fresh water. Then we're going to empty this one completely, wash it out, and then we can start filling this one back up again. So then we've got at least 1,000 gallons to put back in the pond when we've finished. So then the next plan is, you legends, is we're going to start getting all the silt out. We're going to use the water pump then, because this is all sludge now, guys, and we're just going to pump the sludge onto the compost heap and onto the flower bed round here, because I don't want to block his drain up, because that would be an absolute nightmare if we did that. And I'm going to use the jet wash just to trim round, because with the spinny thing, I think I've told you before, but I'll tell you again, we can just trim and make them smaller, and then we can get all the big clumps out. They can go on the compost heap. So there's 2 lilies there, there's another one there to trim off. That's got to go in the thing, that one's got to be trimmed off, and then that way, guys, we can jet wash it all the crap will move into the middle, and then we can just pump the water out. Jet wash under there, jet wash all around there, make it look nice and spamtastic. And yeah, so I didn't really chat much yesterday because it was tipping down the rain, guys, and it was just a bog fest, if I'm honest with you, and the pair of us were absolutely knackered. I got home yesterday, stripped off at the door, dived in the shower, put my dinner on, ate my dinner. I was in bed by half 9. So, you legends, without further a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo, or a big fat pile of poo, let's get into this! Hemorrhoids. Okay, gang, we have managed to move all the fish over, which you can see in that time lapse. So now we can show you what fish we've managed to save, guys. Yes, a lot of the fish that was in there have died, but we have still managed to save quite a few. You absolute legends. So I'll flip you around and I'll show you. So yes, I've emptied this vat out, give it a quick swill. Now that's filling back up again with fresh water. Put some AquaSafe in there, guys, and here are all the fish that we've managed to save. Can you see that? So there's tench, there's 4 koi, like ghost koi really. There's absolutely tons of tench, tons of rudd, and tons of roach. So yes, guys, we have not done too badly at all. So the next plan, guys, is to get the pond clean. So I've removed the pump from the drain. I'll flip you around and I'll show you. It's a little bit bogged down Milosevic around here, guys, but yes, we have I've put the pump into the pond now because this is all silt. We managed to get all the rest of the fish out. So the plan is I'm going to pump the water out into the bushes over there because it's all silt, guys, and in that way I can start jet washing round these plants, get all the excess roots off that we don't want to keep. We're going to jet wash all around the edges. Lance, the absolute legend, look at the size of him, guys. He's been getting out all of that crap around there. Can you see that? How deep it is? It is literally just root bound. That's how much he's moved, and it's got a lot of thickness of that much. He's just roots literally everywhere. So yes, guys, I'll put you on a time lapse. I think I'm going to put my waders and my glasses on, and maybe even my hat as well, because I had to wash my hair last night. How's my hair looking, by the way, guys? I haven't really done anything with it this morning. I just wet it and run the old brush through it. So yes, you legends, without further a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo, or a big fat pile of poo, hemorrhoids. Nice.
This smells.
Yes, you legends. So, I've got Lance on camera because I just want to show you exactly how bad this is. So basically, I've got the jet wash on the spinny one, and I'm using it to cut through all the lilies. But basically, guys, look at this. It's just like oil. Can you see that? This is literally just like thick, solid oil. I mean, the guy said this has been done 4 years ago, but honestly, it's just like there's no water in it. It's literally just absolutely solid, putrid oil, and it absolutely flipping stinks, guys. Look at the state of us. Yes, guys, so that was Liam who just stopped by, and he was the guy that recommended us. Him and his missus, I think they're called the Koi Partners or something like that. I'll let you know. The Koi Couple, that's the one. So he's got a YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, and he recommended us for this job. So yeah, when I finished, I'm going to go and blooming beat him up. Oh, guys, it is it's just oil, guys. Can you see there's no water? That is just solid, thick oil, and it absolutely stinks. I'm using the jet wash like Lance showed you to cut round and get all the roots out then. And then once we've managed to get all the roots out, we'll go through it and try and get all the big stuff off. And then we can use the pump to pump the sludge out. So, yes, you legends, I'm going to set you up over there. Absolutely shattered. Sweating like mad. Lance is covered in crap, guys, but he's absolutely smashing it. So yeah, basically cutting it up, chucking it on the side, let the water run out of it. Lance is putting it on the pile, and then we can get to jet washing. Hemorrhoids. Yes, guys, I just had to stop for a slurp on my big black cock because it's just killing us, guys. Honestly, I've never ever, like, this has got to be the worst pond I've ever done ever, like, seriously, in my whole career. Because I'll flip you around, I'll flip you and show you. See, can you see the level of that? That was the level of the pond. Everything else below that level is mud, gravel, like small gravel, and just boop, and it's just back breaking. So I've been going through it, breaking it. I broke it all up with the jet wash. I've been chucking it on that bank over there. Lance, the absolute legend, has got rid of all of that, and then I've been chucking it back on the bank which he'd already cleared, all of that and all of that, and it's just absolutely impossible. It's just solid, guys, absolutely solid. So yeah, I don't even know if we're going to get it done today, if I'm honest with you. Flipping killing us. It's got to be about 12 o'clock now. But we'll do our best, guys. We'll do our best, you know. We always get the job done, but on this one I'm not too flipping sure, guys. Oh, he said he had it cleaned out 4 years ago, but you know, time flies, doesn't it? I don't know whether it was 4 years or not, but yeah, we'll do our best, guys. I'll bring it straight black. Nice. Houston, we have a problem. The Titan has died, guys. The Titan has died. It has done so well. That pump has been absolutely spamtastic, you legends. But we've still got all the sludge in the bottom, so I don't know what we're going to do. My glasses are steaming up. Oh, I'm absolutely shattered, you legends. I don't know what we're going to do now. Let me flip you around and show you. So guys, as you can see, we've got all that sludge and root and stuff to get rid of. Well, I told you this, I'll tell you before, when I first got in, that was the level of the pond. All of that there, level with them lilies, was just dirt, like root, dirt, soil. Lance is absolutely covered in poop, and oh, I'm just dead. It's got to be the worst pond I've ever done in my entire career. I think I said that on the blooming... Oh, my back. I think I said that on the deaf swamp pond, but I think this one should be the deaf swamp pond. It's bloody full of corpses. Oh, there's a little frog, look.
Hello, Froggy. Hello, Froggy. Hello, Froggy.
Hello there, my name is Kermit the Frog. He's trying to get out, look. He's like, I've had enough of this, mate. Oh, guys, I'm trying to make it light hard. Did I zoom out then? Let me just check. Yes. So, guys, we've still got loads of jet washing to do. We've still got to jet wash all around the edges. We've still got to jet wash all the muck off. We've got to jet wash all of this decking off. Let me show you. Let me show you what we've took out of this pond, guys. You will not get your breath. There's got to be like 4 ton. That's the sludge, and that's all the roots and all the rest of the stuff. Can you see that? Absolutely tons and tons and tons of stuff. I'm dead. Oh, so you legends. I can't even use the pond vac, guys, because that stuff there is just, I don't know if you can see, but it's just solid. It's literally just, even Lance has had enough. I want to go home. I want to go home, guys. Yeah, so that's enough of me whining. We're not going to get the job done with me whining. We're just going to have to go manually, ain't we? Get it all out. Give me a nice, Lance.
Nice.
Absolute legend. Oh, okay, you legends. We've only gone and flipping pulled it off, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Bum, bum. Oh, yes, guys, I'm saying that. But I'm absolutely dead as a dodo. There's not a part of my body that is not aching. This has got to be the hardest job that I have ever done in my whole career. But what a fabulous couple, Simon and Sharon. Yeah, so 4 years ago this pond was cleaned, and now it's cleaned again. I'll flip you around and I'll show you. It's just filling back up again. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that, guys. Spam-tastic. So we're just siphoning the water back in from the vats. I've put up 2 bottles of Aquasafe in. I reckon it's got to be about 4,000 gallons this pond has. So yeah, we've emptied the one vat in, we've emptied the other vat in. I've got both the hose pipes running, so that's topping it up quite quickly. What do you think, you legends? Let me know in the comments. I nearly stacked it then. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. That was some major hard work. If you look where that water level is now, all of that was mud, all of that was roots and mud. So yes, guys, Sharon's decided that she doesn't want to put all the roach and the rudd and the tench back in. Sorry about the aeroplane going over, guys. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, you legends, is I'm going to leave my small vat here and they might be able to rehome them. Yes, guys. So she's just made Lance a nice cup of coffee. Well-deserved coffee, guys, because he has absolutely grafted his nuts off. We've destroyed a whole garden, guys. Look at it. Oh, I feel bad, like, God, but I don't know where else we were supposed to put it. That was empty, and that was empty. Well, there was a bit of compost in there, but she took it out. But look at it. It's a mountain of stuff, guys, yeah. Oh, we had to pump all the sludge and the slurry into there. So that's all it, but that should rot down, guys. That should soon rot down, shouldn't it? So yeah, there is a bit of splatter everywhere. That's where the gonorrhea was. Sorry, guys. That's where the gonorrhea was. But yeah, we've trimmed all that back, so that'll come back next spring, that will. The heron's looking a bit drunk. He needs lining up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, is he going to stay? No, he's not. He's drunk, guys, yes. So we've got that hose pipe in. We've got that hose pipe in. And yes, you legends, an absolutely spam-tastic job. So I'll bring you back when you've got all the water in and it's all filling up again. Nice. Yes, you legends, our work here is done. We've just got to take the vat down. Everything else is back in the old motor, so we are ready to go. The water is back in, guys. We've had the 3 hose pipes in. That's filled up quite nicely. So yeah, but all we've done is we've put in the koi. Can you see them? Yes, guys, we've just put the koi back in. So there's 4 koi and there's 1 goldfish somewhere. Because Sharon's decided that she wants to put nicer fish in. Because it was so... Let me flip you around. It's full of tench and rudd and roach. Like, these are fish that you'll never see in a pond like this. So as an absolute legend, I've left my small vat here. We've put all of them into the small vat so that then she can find someone to take them away for her. So yes, guys, our work here is done. Flip you around, give you a little show off, and then I'll bring you back at the church. We have made a bit of a mess, guys, but what could we do? Oh, I fixed the heron. He was full of water, so I've perched him on that bit of bamboo. Yes, guys, what a transformation. That was some hard, absolute hard graft, that was. It's nearly killed me and Lance. This pond has got to be, I'd say, 5,000 gallons. It's had the 2 hose pipes in there for about 2 hours. And the 1,000 gallons out of the vat has gone in as well. So, and obviously it's going to take even longer to fill up to that height because that's even bigger. That, guys, is pretty much where, see where the lilies are now, just poking up. Everything below that level was mud. I've probably told you that, but I'll tell you again, and I'll tell you why I'm going to tell you. because it nearly flipping killed us. So yes guys, 4 p.m. We've got an hour and 45-minute drive back. Well, it's an hour and a half to drop Lance off and then another 40 minutes for me to get home. So I'll bring you back at the church. Nice. Yes, you legends, we are back at the church. How do you know we're back at the church, guys? Oh yeah! Time for a well-deserved beverage, you absolute legends. Let me tell you, that pond almost killed me. So cheers, guys. Yes, you legends. I've made some notes. That is probably the most horrible pond that I've ever had to clean in my whole career. Like just the smell. I've never smelt anything like that before. You know, like dead fish decomposing and stuff like that. Like that pond had been cleaned out 4 years ago apparently, but it was just, I mean, you can imagine every autumn and winter, all the leaves falling in and rotting down, and then you've got the plants that are in there, the roots growing all through. It is absolutely horrendous, guys. It almost killed me and Lance. I think both of us were knackered. I've had the day off today, guys, because I've had someone come in and fix me central heating, and I've had my internet stuff delivered as well. So yeah, I'll bring you back to the internet in a bit, guys. So when I went to quote that job for Simon, I says to him, it's really difficult to quote. I was like, you know, mate, this could take a day, 2 days, it could take 3 days. We might need a skip to get rid of all the stuff. But he was like, oh, the last guy that did it, he did it in a day. But obviously it wasn't nowhere near as bad as what it was when we've gone to do it. So, and he's like, I've got a compost heap, you can pump it onto it, which we did, guys, but we made an absolute mess. And I felt so sorry for Sharon because the garden, the whole garden is absolutely magnificent. There's like a black pine tree and it's like a bonsai the way it's grown. It's just beautiful, the whole garden. You can see they take real good care of it. So yes, so basically it's a natural pond, guys, and they had some nice fish in there. I've seen the pictures. You know, they had some nice sankies, some nice kahakus, only about sort of 6 or 7 fish, but yeah, they added more, and because it had no filtration, guys, there's no purification. I'm not talking about the clarity of the water. There was no purification to get rid of the ammonia. So Simon was offered a load more fish, and when you've got a pond like that, you're like, oh yeah, look, brilliant. But obviously they were fine for the spring, the winter, the autumn. But when it comes to the summer and the water temperatures come up, when in warmer water, oxygen just evaporates, guys. So in the summer and in low pressure times, you need plenty of oxygen going in for the fish. So yeah, they come back, like half the fish had gone. The ones that they had left were all gasping on the surface. Yeah, so I think they're just the ones that had died had just fallen to the bottom and decomposed, guys. Yeah, so it was absolutely stinky. If you can hear the washing machine in the background, I took a towel with me and I've put it on a 40-degree wash, chucked some of them beads in, loads of I've took it out of the washing machine, hung it on my radiator, and the house stunk. I was like, oh my God. So I've had to put it back in again on a hot wash. So yes, guys, that's how bad it was. And my hands, I come home, scrubbed myself, showered. As soon as I walked through the door, stripped off, in the shower, scrubbed myself, scrubbed my hands, scrubbed my nails, and all I could smell was that pond for the next couple of days. So, but yes, you legends, we pulled it off in 2 days and without a skip. It was hard graft, but what a fabulous couple. So hopefully, guys, now that that pond's done, like I say, they've got a Bioforce Revolution behind the decking. So if they sort of got the UV light powered up in that, and there's another pump the other end of the garden, the other end of the pond, sorry. So I don't know if you saw, there's like a plant basket over the pot because there's loads of frogs and newts and stuff. And Sharon absolutely loves wildlife. She's got a TikTok and she just does videos of wildlife and stuff. And she showed me this. It's absolutely brilliant, guys. I don't know the name of it, but I haven't got TikTok either. So I wish I could share it with you, but I can't. But yeah, hope if they put another Bioforce Revolution 14,000 on the other pump and buried it in the ground, then they'd have 2 36-watt UV lights and they'd be able to keep more fish because the pond wasn't really filtered. The only time the filter was running was when they was running the waterfall. So if they had both of those filters running, they could keep a lot more koi. So, and nice koi, yeah. So when it comes to the end of it, Sharon didn't want to put the rudd, the roach, and the tench back in. And the reason for that is you'll never see them, guys. They're literally bottom feeders. They'll blend in with the background. You know, you'll absolutely never see them. So less is more, guys. Less is more, seriously. So, you know, if you had sort of 7 nice sort of 50 centimetre koi in there, it's a decent sized pond. Like, they would definitely grow up to a metre. So yes, what else have we got, guys? So yes, I've moved into this new church. I absolutely love it. I feel completely blessed, guys. It's just an absolute miracle that I found this place in the middle of the countryside. But I've had no internet since the 25th of October. So you're looking at like sort of 2 weeks. And 7 days ago, I got a notification off O2 saying that my data had run out. And they was going to charge me 3p per megabyte. So, you legends, since then, I don't watch TV. I'll bring you back to that in a minute. I just use you know, YouTube, Netflix, even though I've just cancelled that because of a certain reason. And you know, Amazon Prime. You've got, you know, like 4+ My 5, all of that stuff you can watch absolutely free of charge without paying a TV license. Anyway, yes, so I've had a bill through off O2 for sort of the last 7 days without data. And if you legends can guess how much that bill was, you can win. So you can win a hoodie, a t-shirt, a mug, a pen, and a baseball cap. The person that can guess, all you've got to do is like this video and let me know in the comments how much you think my bill was off O2. Bearing in mind, it's normally £25, guys. So yes, a little competition for you. If you can let me know in the comments, the person the closest, whether you go above or below, whatever's the closest one, I'll let you know. And yeah, I'll post you out a t-shirt, a hoodie, a mug, a baseball cap, and a pen. Probably worth about $100, guys. So yes, bringing you back. I moved into this magnificent place, and 2 days after, I had one of these, guys. A bit of a very strong letter off the TV licensing, basically threatening that officers, are they really officers, are coming to visit my new home. And if they find I've been watching TV, I can face £1,000 fine or imprisonment. So I'm not going to go into detail in this video, but I have uploaded a video onto my other channel, which is called The Don TV. I'll leave that link in the description. So if you want to watch that, guys, it's not monetized, that channel, so I can say pretty much whatever I flipping like. And not only do I go into detail why I don't watch TV, and I haven't watched TV for the last 7 years, but I also have the recording of the phone call that I made to TV licensing. So yes, guys, if you look in the comments, if you look in the description, there is a link to that video. Yes, guys, what have we got coming up? Well, to be honest with you, we were in for a bit of a cold spell, so I have got booked in a lot of medical calls. So while the temperatures are still above 10 degrees, water temperatures, guys, yeah, a lot of people have been listening to what I've said, and they've booked in for like sort of health checks. So I'm going to go and check the water parameters, ammonia, nitrate, pH, that sort of stuff, do some scrapes on the fish, because it is the last time, guys, that you are going to be able to sort of treat your koi before winter, because there's a lot of products that you can't use when the water temperature goes below 10 degrees. So take it from me, guys, if you've got a water test kit, test your water. If you've got a microscope, do some scrapes. If you haven't, and you're in this local area around Birmingham, the West Midlands, saying that, I've even travelled to North Wales last week to do a medical check. So yes, wherever you are, guys, if I can fit you in, guys, I've got lube, I've got Vaseline. I will definitely come and check your fish for you. And that's it, basically. I've got no more big jobs. I'm winding down before my trip to Barbados for 2 months, where I've got to do absolutely tons of work to a pond. So yes, you legends, I will bring that all to you, live and direct while I'm there. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I don't know if you've subscribed to this channel yet, but I had this through the post today. Can you see that? Yes, guys, the koi bodyguard is not only the koi bodyguard, but he's my flipping bodyguard. His name's Steve Boover, and he's set up a koi channel. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave a link in the description for that as well, guys. So yes, you legends, I'll leave that video right here. It's a bit of an hour-long special, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be off tomorrow. I'm going to go and get my hair cut at Guy's Barbershop, probably the best barbershop in Bromsgrove. Not only because he's the best barber, but also because I've been using his Wi-Fi for the last week, which might help you with the competition. I've used his Wi-Fi to upload my videos. So yeah, but I still got a massive bill, guys. So yes, you legends, I'll leave this video right here. All I've got to say is take care of yourself, guys. Take care of your koi. Take care of your loved ones. God bless each and every single one of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Nice. Cheers, guys.